Hi everybody, my name is Deb Day and welcome back. In the last video I shot, we talked about the word no and the importance of not just saying it, but learning how to say it appropriately. And the link to that video will be at the end of this one. But today I want to talk about standards and boundaries because we're used to hearing the term, we all need to set boundaries. And, well, we do. As much as I've known that I've always had to do that, I've always felt uncomfortable doing that, and I didn't understand why until several years ago when I did some work in courses with a lady called Sara, where she suggested that instead of using boundaries, which to me always had a negative connotations, I'm setting boundaries because I don't want so-and-so doing something. I'm setting boundaries because you can't do that. You can't cross that boundary. And it was always about them. It wasn't inward, where I thought those things should start. So when I did this work with her, and she talked about the value of setting a standard. And it's not that you're using it to stop somebody else from doing something. You're doing it because this is what you're inviting into your life. These are the standards I want to live by. Does it mean that maybe somebody or something has to go? Oh, quite possibly. But it goes back to how you do it. How is everything and ever important? So I can set a standard for the good things I want in my life. If somebody doesn't meet that and they don't provide that, then I can bless and release. If I want a standard, for example, how I want my workplace to be, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I am inviting in. This is what I will not accept. Not what you can't do, but what I will not accept. I'm not telling you you can't do it. I'm just telling you that if you do, I may not be here for that. And that's a huge difference in how you approach people and situations and other things. But just setting a standard isn't enough. You have to ask yourself, what do I need to be? Who do I need to be? What do I need to do in order to make that standard happen? It means that if I come across a situation that no longer serves me, that I will be bold enough to say, this isn't for me, thank you. That I will be strong enough to say, that's not the kind of relationship I want to have with somebody, and I hope you find what you're looking for. It just won't be with me. You're not telling anybody what to do. You're setting the standard for how you want to be, how you want to live, and what the quality of your life will be. There's a huge difference. And for all of those things, we know that there are people out there doing that, embodying that, that we can take examples from, that we know that it is possible. If it's possible for them, it's possible for us. So think about setting a standard for your life instead of setting boundaries for others. There's no need to draw a line in the sand for which others cannot cross. You can say, I'm not crossing that because that does not meet the standards and the qualities and the things that I want into my life. And that, my friends, is one of the most important things. But be willing to take the steps, to do the things, everything that you need, put those standards in place and live the life of your dreams. Because mental health is everything. If we're unhappy because there are things happening in our life that is not right for us, we need to combine the whole healthy mind and body and what that encompasses. I will put the link where you can reach into Sara's world. So if you want to look at those same things about standards and boundaries, I will put that in the link for you below. She's amazing. And just remember, our goal is to be the healthiest version of ourselves possible so we can live that kick-ass life. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.